Hi everyone and welcome to this week's video. I am Amy for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who are subscribed to me, I am really sorry for not uploading. I know it's been ages and ages, but I have had my A-levels, so now that I've finished I am going to start trying to do this YouTube thing. This week's video is going to be a bit random, but I have been recording my dream style for a while now, and whenever I tell people my dreams they just think they're really bizarre, so I thought I might as well share them with you. The first dream I'm going to tell you about is basically, to set the scene off, me and my friends, we were walking around the park and we were fuming, we were actually fuming, and then all of a sudden this Japanese man came out from a bush and he was like, hi girls, and then he was like, Amy, it's you, and I was like, who is this guy? But then anyway, started chatting to him, and then, you know, as you do, you fall in love. And then he wanted to take me back home to meet his mum and dad, but his mum and dad lived in Japan. So I just ditched my mate in the park and was like, so let's go to Japan. We got a boat, so we got a boat from England all the way to Japan. Long journey, I know. We were sitting in this boat and I was like really nervous, and I was like, oh, what about if they don't like me? He was like, oh, they will. So then he went off to the toilet. I was sitting underneath the water, so like the boat was there and I was like underneath. And all of a sudden I just see his little head just swimming back, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Like he was literally outside the window. So then he was like miming to me to come out, and I was like, oh, are you for real? So I walked up to the top of the boat and then he's just swimming, and he's like, and I was like, I'm not getting in the water, because, you know, I had my phone in my pocket and I had my watch in my pocket as well, you know, priorities. So then he got this canoe out and I was like, great, I'll just go in the canoe. I was in my canoe, I was proper fuming, and then he was just swimming, dragging me along, and then he let go of the canoe and then it just tipped over and I was in the water and I was nearly crying. And I was like, oh my god, I was like, and then he was like, come on, just follow me. So I had to swim and follow him, and there was like this big massive block, I think a block of wood in the water, and then it had all post-it notes on, and I was like, what is this? We were swimming, and then all of a sudden, like, I could see like the post-it note, and it was like reasons why he loved me, and I was like, oh my god, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done. And we woke up, so I didn't know what his parents thought of me, didn't know whether we got married. The next dream is quite a short dream, but I just thought I'd tell you anyway because it's quite funny. I used to work in a bowling alley, and in the bowling alley you have the bar there, you have the lanes, and then you have the diner, and then you have reception in the middle. I came into work like any other day. The bar was just like empty, and I was like, what's going on? Like, there was no tables, no nothing. So I was just doing my shift, you know, as you do, and me and my mate Abby, we were just loving it. We were just serving the customers, having a great time. And then all of a sudden all the lights went off, and then like all the customers just got glow sticks out. So me and Abby were like, what the hell's going on? So then they all started making their way to the bar, and we were like, this is mad. And then all of a sudden our manager Alan just came out. He's got these two glow sticks and he's doing club-a-side. So me and Abby were like, what the hell, let's get involved. So we just started dancing, having a little ball on the lanes, and then he literally walked over to the music, stopped it, and I was like, get back to work, you should never be dancing, you need to get back to work. So literally while everyone on the lanes is doing the YMCA, me and Abby had to just stay and watch, and we couldn't join in. It was so sad. So the next dream is really bizarre, and I don't know what has like made me have this dream. It involves me and my best friend Amelia and our mums. Context of the story: in the dream, Amelia's mum and my mum didn't want us to be mates. But, you know, me and Amelia, we were like, nah, like, forget that, like, we're still gonna be mates. We were in Spain and we were sitting on like, there was like a cathedral, but like the middle of the cathedral was like open, and then there was like these stairs either side. So we were just sitting on these steps just chatting. All of a sudden my mum literally was like walking through the cathedral, and then she was like proper eyeing us up, and I was like, oh, like she's gonna shout at us. And all of a sudden she pulls out a machete and starts trying to attack us. So literally me and Amelia were howling. We were like proper like, what the hell is going on? So we ran out the cathedral to get away from me mum. And then we were proper legging it down the street, and then like, but there was like no cars anywhere apart from this like camper van at the end of the road that like a huge dandelion on like top of the car, which was like proper mad. So we just like started knocking on this window, and this woman was like proper snarling us, but then she let us in, and we were like, can you like drive us anywhere? And she was like, and then she was like proper fuming. She just drops us off at this like random post office, and she was like, there you go, like I've drove enough for you. So we were like, yeah, fine, like thanking it, and then she just drove off. So all of a sudden we were sitting in this post office, me and Amelia, just like, you know, quite relieved that we've got away from everything. And then all of a sudden Amelia's mum Karen comes in and starts throwing knives at us. So me and Amelia were like, what the hell is going on? And my mum was at the back like proper like clapping her, and we were like, are they for real? That literally was just such a weird dream, and it was so violent as well. So this was a dream I actually had last night that prompted me to make this video, because I was just like, what is with these dreams? So basically it started off, we were like in groups of people who, you know, like when you have like tours on days out and that, we were in like a group of people, and in my group was EL from Love Island. I'll insert a picture, you don't know who he is. So he was there and I was like, oh my god, you're gorgeous, like, but I didn't want to say anything. I was like trying to play it cool, you know, just like, you know, making like subtle eye contact and that. So all the groups were like going to this convention, but no one knew what it was for. So then we had to walk through the gates of like my old primary school. As we walked in, it was a Harry Styles convention. Obviously that's where my brain went to. In our groups then we got split into littler groups. It was me, EL, and this girl called Emily, and I think, and then there was another boy, I don't know his name, but he was like quite a big lad, and he was just like, he was proper weird. So he was in our group as well. So then we were walking around this convention. I was obviously loving life, but at the same time I was trying to impress EL. So then this boy, let's just name him Frank. So this boy called Frank, he wanted to go to the toilet because he was desperate. I think he was about an hour. I was like, this is the Harry Styles convention, I'm not missing any more time. There's 2 teachers from my school came walking around, so I was like, listen, like, this boy's been in the toilet for ages, can you like try and get him out? And they were knocking for ages, but he wasn't answering, so like they decided to like knock the door down. And then as they opened the door, there was like all shit all over the wall, all over the floor, all over the toilet, and Frank was nowhere to be seen. He was literally gone out of the toilet. There's no windows, no anything, but he was just gone. And that's where the dream ended. Like, literally, like, how bizarre is that? So I think I'm gonna leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Just listen to me ramble on as I always do. But yeah, thank you very much. I know I said this last time, but I am really gonna try and start making videos, so just let me know what you want in the comments and I'll be sure to make it. But yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Bye!